Hey there fellow marketers, Professor Wolters here, and today we're here in Utrecht in the Netherlands, and today we're going to talk about are the differences between needs, wants, and demands when it comes to dealing with our clients. Because there are very different things, and if you know, in marketing, one of our jobs is to figure out what the wants and needs are of our customers, to develop products that really meet those needs and really fulfill those wants and desires and stuff like that, so that people demand it and buy it. And so I think it's important we go through each of these so you understand when people talk about needs versus wants versus demands, you have an idea of the differences that are out there, okay? Now, when you look at a need, okay, a need is really when there's a lack of something there. It's a state of deprivation, so when you're hungry, it's the lack of food that makes your tummy growl and makes you hangry and stuff like that. When you're tired, it's the lack of sleep or lack of rest that's out there. When you're thirsty, it's a lack of a drink or a beverage. It's these kind of things, like the really kind of core of what things are. I need sleep, I need food, I need shelter, these kind of things people have to have. So when you think of a phone, the need that a phone fulfills is the need to communicate. Whether it is via email or text messages or phone calls, you have all those things you have to think about. And that leads into what the wants are. And wants are basically how we interpret our needs. And these needs have been influenced. Like the wants are the needs that have been influenced by, whether it's the influencers you see on Instagram that takes these really cool pictures like, oh, I've got to go to Utrecht with the canals and fun stuff going on there. Or you see the blue city in Morocco, you go, oh my goodness, it's so cool. I want to have my vacation there. That's just, I want to have my vacation there. I need to relax, but I want to be here in Utrecht, where it's this beautiful city with all kinds of great things to see that I saw on Instagram and stuff like that. And so we as marketers are trying to figure out how can we change those needs that people have into wants they want to buy our product and things like that. And so if you think about it, like your need of I am hungry, the want for hungry is I want to eat at this place. So I want to have a Culver's cheeseburger or a McDonald's Big Mac or something like that. And so advertising can influence that. Influencers can influence that. Just our own personality, like I don't like this kind of food, so I won't get that. I want something else. You have all these things out there. That's why travel sites have spent so much money on marketing influencers and Instagram influencers and videos and stuff like that, because they know, hey, people need to take a vacation, they need to get away, but if we show them really cool pictures, they might want to go to this specific place, okay? That's why you see so many pictures that are like, obviously like Instagram perfect pictures. I'm like, oh, I go to Barcelona, I've got to get that picture. I go to Amsterdam, I have to get this picture. I go to Morocco, I have to get these pictures, because they know that's what people want. I want that Instagram. I need a vacation, but I want to have that Instagram picture that's going to show people that I had a good vacation. So you have that. And then you look at demands, and basically what demands are, these are wants where people have the ability to buy. So you look at it this way, the need for a vacation, you're like, I need to rest, I need to recharge, I need that vacation. I want to go someplace I really like, and I have the money to go to places like Utrecht, so I demand to go there, so I have the money to spend it on things. And so we as marketers have to realize what these needs and wants are, but also we got to change people's wants into demands. Like, look, I'm willing to spend the money for that. So you'll advertise and you'll market in a way that makes people really want to have something, right? And so you do that. So we're trying to change those needs into a perceived want, into perceived, like, we got the money, let's spend it. So we as marketers really need to know all three of these things so we can kind of know what's important, what are the core aspects that need to be fulfilled, because if you come to Utrecht and you don't have a good time and you don't get to relax, it's not really going to be a good vacation, right? So we got to make sure there's stuff to do. It's not just a good Instagram picture. There's really great restaurants and bars and hotels and shopping and stuff like that, because all that goes into there to fulfill that need of a relaxing, restful time, but also fulfills the want of having a good time with really cool pictures and spots to go on and things like that. And so people end up demanding it and spending their money for it, okay? So I hope that kind of helps you understand the differences between needs, wants, and demands, so you as a marketer can figure these things out for yourself, because every client will be different. So you want to really kind of figure out is what are the things we have to get done, and what do we need to do in order to get them to either be interested in our product, buy our product, or more importantly, demand our product. So if you want to learn more, check us out on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Professor Wolters. And if you want to find out about Utrecht and other places in the Netherlands, you can also check out our travel channel at youtube.com/Wolters World to have some fun in the Netherlands. Anyway, I wish you all the best, and bye from Utrecht.